Hello everybody, my name is Leif Ellis, otherwise known as Regular Wizard, and today we're going to be talking about how Magic the Gathering can be applied to every letter in the acronym STEAM. Now, if you don't know what STEAM is, the STEM field, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, has recently adopted art into its acronym to be called STEAM. So now we're Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. So I have structured a video to discuss how magic fits into each one of those fields, and I think that it'd be pretty interesting and fun to watch. So here we go. For the first letter, S for science, we're going to talk about Kyle Hill over at Because Science channel on YouTube. He took a scientific study by Alex Churchill and his colleagues and created a computer using Magic the Gathering cards. Now, we're not talking about a computer in the traditional sense, of course, but he did structure a Turing-complete machine. So, the link is in the description for the video. I highly suggest that you go over there and check it out, even if you don't know how to play Magic the Gathering. It's a very interesting video. And what the video and the research proves is that Magic the Gathering is Turing-complete, and it is also the most complicated game on the planet. Computers cannot determine the outcome of a game of Magic, which is extremely hard to wrap your mind around. If you think about it, it's quite an amazing feat. Magic the Gathering has been around for 25 years, has over 20,000 cards, and has over almost 2,000 different rules that are regulated within the game. So, yeah, just a really, really amazing feat. You know, chess and Go are not even more complicated than Magic the Gathering, so nerds rejoice at that news. All right, so technology and Magic the Gathering. We basically covered this through science, but for the sake of being thorough, Magic the Gathering has several applications available for play. There's Magic Arena, there's Magic Online, then there's all kinds of applications made by private parties. There's mana calculators used to calculate the amount of color that you need to cast each one of the spells in your deck. There's facial recognition software that's used to identify cards upon being scanned in order to catalog your collections or to check individual card prices. The tech is out there and the possibilities are endless for this game, and I highly doubt that we've seen the last of the clever applications and pieces of software that will be used for this game. So, there's technology. All right, so time for E for engineering. Now, the design, building, and use of engines, machines, and structures. That's the definition of engineering. So, in Magic the Gathering, deck building requires a process referred to as brewing in the MTG community. New cards come out every 3 months, and brewers rejoice at the opportunity to explore new combinations of powerful cards. It's a fine art and a hard craft to perfect, but the outcome is truly magical when a masterpiece is created. And it doesn't happen often. It's very hard to do. So engineering is going to go down for deck building in Magic the Gathering. All right, so A, art. With over 20,000 unique cards and 25 years of history and lore injected into the game, I think it's fair to say that the iconic art of this game has drawn in millions of players and fans today. The art is definitely one of the things that keeps me around. The artists and their fantastic contributions to the game are just absolutely amazing. It's stunning every time a new set comes out to see the wonderful, wonderful artwork. I mean, it really is. It's awe-inspiring. So, please go to artofmtg.com. I'll leave a link in the description and take a look at some of the amazing work done by all of these truly, truly talented individuals that are contributing to the game day after day, and see what they have to offer. M, math. All right. Game theory, probability, variance, shuffling and randomization, and combat math are just a few examples of math that we have in this game. If we build a deck that relies on specific cards to win the game, we have to crunch the numbers to ensure that we see those cards when we need them and that we have the resources to play them. Now we have a gentleman in this game. His name is Frank Karsten. He's one of the greatest mathematical minds to ever bless this game. He does wonderful things. Again, when these new cards come out and a new deck is built, he's going to tell us how often we're going to be able to see those cards come up, how often we're going to be able to formulate a combination to win the game. He tells us all kinds of really amazing and really fun mathematical facts. So it's safe to say, again, that math is all throughout Magic the Gathering and all the many facets that the game is played, that the game is discussed, and that the game is wrote about. So anyways, there's math for Magic the Gathering. All right, so that concludes how Magic the Gathering fits into each one of the letters in the acronym STEAM. It's just a passion of mine. Magic the Gathering pretty much saved my life. I have been clean and sober for 6 years now, and thanks to Magic the Gathering, it gave me a hobby. It gave me something to put my passion into long enough to take my mind off of the things that I used to be so drawn to. That it really saved my life. And to see Magic the Gathering flourishing in all of these different aspects of life, it's really enriching, and it makes me really happy. And so I'm really happy to share all of these fun facts with you. And if you're ever interested in learning how to play the game, I'll leave a video in the description that you should check out if you want to learn more about Magic the Gathering and if you're interested in playing. And if any of you are watching this video that go to school with me, you want to learn, find me. I'll teach you how to play. All right, thanks guys. This is Regular Wizard signing out. Thank you.